Welcome to the Youthful Kitchen Cultivators by the Meal Prep Artists. Hey everybody, your host Danielle, and welcome fall. I love fall. Baking, cooking, all kinds of fun stuff happen in the fall. Today is Veterans Day. I hope you are joining in some festivities, and I would like to give a shout out to all veterans across America. Thank you. Today we are going to be making some fermented onions, and you can follow this recipe for all of your veggies. If this is your first time joining us, let me tell you my why. I have always loved working in the food industry as a server, bartender in the restaurant business. Growing up on a large farm in the Midwest has given me inspiration to help others learn how to eat wisely and how to spend their money sensibly on food. We also use ingredients that are very inexpensive, and most of the time you have them right in your cupboard. I find it most important to teach the youth how to grow their own food and bring it straight from the garden right to the table. You might think of fermented stuff as like kombucha, right? But you can also do this with your vegetables. It will make the life of them last so much longer. You can store them in a cool place like your refrigerator for months. All you need is 3 large onions, farm fresh preferably, 1 quart-sized jar, 2 tablespoons of pure 100% only salt, not iodized, fresh thyme, and 4 cups of water that is not tap water. You are going to slice up your onions and mix them all up together with the thyme. Here's where you will pour your salt and water mix over the top of the onions, and you want to mix that in really, really well. So use the whole 4 cups with the 2 tablespoons of salt and get that into your onion and thyme mix really well. You're going to let this sit for 30 minutes. Once that 30 minutes is up, go ahead and give a good stir again and start putting everything into your quart-sized jar. Now make sure to stuff it down as much as you can, and don't forget to add in your brine that you left in the pan. Go ahead and pour that in too. Here you are going to press everything down, and you want the water to be covering the vegetables. Now, if it doesn't, that's okay. Just press it down. If you have a weight, a glass weight, you can put it in there to hold the vegetables down, or you can use the outside of the onion, the part we usually throw away, it's real hard. You can go ahead and kind of trim that up and use that to hold down the vegetables. You just don't want them floating up to the top anytime during the 2 weeks that you're fermenting. If you watch my video, you will see this. Now I had to add more water to my jar, so go ahead and just mix up 2 cups of water and 1 tablespoon of salt, and then pour all of it into the jar, letting it overflow. This mixture is what is known as brine. We'll cover your jar with a lid, but not seal it tightly. It needs to release gas. Set it in your pantry for 2 weeks, and you can monitor it with a pH monitor every day if you want. It doesn't hurt to open it and check it out. But you want your pH to go to 4.1, 4.0. You want to make sure that there are no mold growing substances on the top. That's why we can't have anything sticking out of the water. If you do see something kind of white and filmy on top, that is normal. Go ahead and just use a spoon and take it off, or you can just leave it on. It's fine too. You just don't want like fuzzy mold, black, white spots floating around. That's not good. Remember, this is super healthy and super safe. This is how people make pickles and sauerkraut. So enjoy the benefits to this healthy lifestyle. Play around, add spices that you like or seasonings. Just make sure you always have the right brine. Check out my link tree for the weights, lids, and pH monitor. Join me next week where we will be making some delicious, fresh, yellow squash soup. It is absolutely delicious with pumpkin seeds. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming podcast releases. You are the reason why my podcast is growing so great. Thank you. Continue sharing with all friends and family. For questions, comments, or advertising, please click on the text link in the show notes. If you have a great meal idea and you would like to join me on my podcast, also send me a message using the text link in the show notes. Bye, friends. See you next week.